So looking forward to that. Time right now, 7:44, with the new MyPlate replacing the food pyramid. You see it right there behind me. You see that? Yeah, it can be really difficult to stick to these new guidelines. So we have Sharon Richter. She's a registered dietitian with a practice here in New York City, and she's here to share some tips for how to plate your summer barbecue and also reaction to goodbye to the old pyramid and hello to the food plate. So talk to me about that. What is your reaction to it?
Well, my thing is, I think the plate is terrific. What do we eat off of? We eat off of plates.
Yeah.
We don't carry a little pyramid around with us to try to figure out how we're eating, and it makes sense.
So it gives you portion control on exactly what you need: vegetables, fruits, grains, protein, dairy. But let me ask you a question. 15% of American households in America don't have enough money to eat what they want.
Right.
That's roughly 49 million Americans make food decisions based on cost alone. So how does this food plate translate when you don't have the money?
You know what? You actually can find things. I always say shop seasonally, because it's going to be a lot less expensive then. You know what? I know on the streets of New York we can buy a banana for a quarter.
That's true.
So it's really, you know, an excuse. Sometimes people are really stuck in their ways of eating high-fried foods that are very salty.
Salty, of course, things that come out of a little package. These are things that we want you to not have. Balancing calories, enjoying food, avoid oversized portions, all those tips.
Supersized.
So help our viewers understand this. Summertime, definitely, we all go to barbecues and things like that. So how do we eat healthy at barbecues or picnics?
Yeah, well, barbecues, you know, we really think about indulging, but you don't have to indulge. Really think about the plate. So you want to start with half fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
So here we go.
Sounds like a huge plate right here that we have.
Well, we want to make sure that you're full and satisfied,
Okay.
and that's why filling up on the high-fiber fruits and vegetables is terrific.
Okay.
So I have a whole array of foods for you to
High-fiber?
try.
Peaches? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Actually, the skin on most fruits and vegetables is where the fiber is, so they're terrific. So we have here a tomato and a string bean salad for you. So there's some of your vegetables. Then we also I did a peach salsa. That's why I have the peaches
Beautiful.
out. So you could dip some carrots in it.
Yep.
Then if you take something like Food Should Taste Good, they have these multigrain chips that have whole grains in them, and you see a lot of the great nutrients like quinoa's in them, flax seeds, and you can actually see them.
Okay.
Then a grilled chicken, and I put it with a barbecue sauce, making sure that it doesn't have any high fructose corn
So you're
syrup.
saying make at least half your grains whole grains, and you're already upping your fiber when it comes to something like that.
All right, it'll help keep you full, keep cholesterol down.
And keep everything moving, if you know what I mean. Fiber is good for you. Let's talk about this plate. You've got meat here.
Yes, actually, believe it or not, I'm telling people meat is good. This is bison.
Yeah.
It's grass-fed bison. This company, High Plains Bison, it's terrific. Grass-fed, it's going to be lower in total fat, and it has 4 times the vitamin E that you need. It's terrific for you. So what we did was we grilled the bison, and you could slice it up if you want. If you want to put it in a whole grain tortilla, some grilled vegetables, it's terrific.
It does look very delicious. Let's talk about the next plate that we have here for our vegetarians, and also this yogurt. Beautiful.
So we have some desserts here that I also want to make sure, because, you know, you don't want to deprive yourself.
Yeah.
So adding some way of fruit and some yogurt, or you can sprinkle some cinnamon in it. One of my favorite things I remember from growing up is frozen candy.
Yes.
Like frozen Snickers. So what I do is I take a Kind bar, which is all natural. You know all the ingredients in it. It's fruit, it's honey, it's nuts in it, and I freeze them in little pieces like that, and it just gives you that little sweet bite that you need. But you know it's good for you.
Right.
It's terrific.
All right, fantastic.
And then we did a vegetarian option here.
We're talking about quinoa. For all of you who don't know what that is, that's a really good source of protein.
Phenomenal. It's a great grain that has a lot of protein in it. Then I have a veggie burger here. There's a lot of different veggie products out there that actually are good. Like Veggie Patch makes this amazing hot dog like you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
All vegetables.
And Veggie Patch also is, you get coupons for that. Talk about what we should increase when you're looking at the food plate right there.
Fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
We really, really need to incorporate them, but they don't have to be boring.
How many pieces do you think?
You know what? I tell people have about 3 servings of fruit a day.
Okay.
And, you know, freezing fruit is terrific for a dessert. You could put it in a smoothie. Have your kids participate. I did carrot sticks. You can dip them in things.
Okay, so what should we be decreasing to stay
healthy? We want to
healthy?
decrease our sodium. So even like they make some low sodium taco mixes that you can use.
Okay.
We want to be decreasing the sugary drinks. So even if you take seltzer, add a little bit of fruit juice. Make sure it's 100% fruit juice instead of all these high sugar drinks.
You know, they're out there, and you know what? They make them cheap. So people are trying to stretch that dollar, so they're trying to do that. But like you heard her, she said, don't make that excuse.
Nope.
You can make that change.
Buy
Keep
seasonally.
your family healthy. Buy seasonally. Go to those food carts. Go to their local food markets. They probably have lots of deals. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sharon Richter has a lot of information for us. And if you want more information on the new USDA food plate, meet us on the web. You know where to go, pix11.com. Time right now, 7:49. So we got you eating healthy. We want to know what the weather is going to be like so we can burn off some calories. Let's go to our John Marshall. He's got the latest on your Friday morning forecast. Hey, John.